Hey everybody, welcome back to Wargame, like it's 2014 or something like that. No idea what this is gonna be called. Somebody recently suggested that I should just try to play with my really old decks. Now, unfortunately, neither do I have any of my really old replays, from which I would be able to extract the deck codes, though whether there's any way to translate them into decks, I don't know, because every time there's a content update for Wargame, it breaks all the deck codes or changes all the deck codes of your decks. So old deck codes won't work, but maybe there's like an online version, blah blah blah. I have a single screenshot or a single series of screenshots of one of my old decks from the from when was this? Like what's I can see it in the image code. The 31st of March 2014, which was when it was still in like pre-order beta, right? Did it? I think it launched in April, right? 14th of April or something. I have one, yeah, 17th of April. I have one really old screenshot. Mainly, and you'll see this, because of the armory having the good old Buggerino, where you can zoom out. Now, as you can see, I haven't used all of my activation points yet. Because, oops, sorry. I didn't take the screenshot because of the deck. And the very next screenshot of the deck I have is from like late 2014 or early 2015 or something, where it's already like pretty solid. However, maybe some of you have some of your really old screenshots, right? Specifically if you haven't been like a very good player or something back then, or of course meta has also been very different. So if you wanna see more of this, because I can't show my own decks, feel free to just where is it? Hello? Okay. Well, I wanted to show my this should work maybe. Yeah, there you go. Just briefly join my Discord. Dump your screenshot or something in like what is this? Wargame discussion channel or suggestions channel. This is just the best way for me, so I can keep this somewhat organized. You can't obviously post images and comments, so join there, post your stuff, and obviously leave if you don't want to be there. There's not a lot of stuff going on anyway. You can see it's very dead. But that means it's very organized for me. So, if you want to see something like this with your decks or someone else's decks that you might have found somewhere, feel free to post them there. Now, we shall build this deck. Add the remaining 9 activation points how I'd see fit. And see what we can do. I also believe this probably wasn't the 1-versus-1 deck, but it's not gonna stop me. That is not gonna stop me. That's the wrong one. I'm just gonna briefly, like temporarily, just for you, keep this on the side here. I'm not gonna add naval, so you can keep track, because I obviously also need it on my second monitor. Okay, this was unspec. Also, obviously, Commonwealth had 60 activation points. Coalitions only removed lost 5 of the activation points in like 2015-ish or something. But yeah, okay, so I'm also gonna go through some of the stuff that I might remember as to why I did it that way. CV in the Link Stage 7, that's solid. Iltis, not my favorite, but I guess if you want to run 2 CVs, that is an option. Supply Hilo and a fob. No, no supply truck. And Sec fob, okay. Now you might see lots of Lynxes here. And lots of special forces. Now, from what I remember, and I really can't tell you if that is actually true or not, or if that's just a myth. The other issues, of course, with the forums being that we lost a lot of like knowledge and discussions from back then, so I can't really verify. However, I believe, I don't know when they patched it out, but at least until very early Red Dragon, veterancy and or training, I think it was veterancy, also had a non-displayed impact on your damage stat, right? Not just the accuracy you get, but also damage. Because SAS, if I remember correctly, pretty consistently were able to just one-shot planes, alright? And I believe that also had an impact on all the other weaponry, which meant that special forces were just crazy strong. At least that is what I believed back in the day, as I got told that back in the day. I was very, very much a noob, so that's why so many special forces. Also, I was really obsessed with rocket bot helicopters. I thought they were like absolutely busted. I mean, they kind of are, but yeah. Okay, so we had Royal Marines 9 in the age 7. Down with it. We get 7 here because back then Commonwealth did not have an availability bonus. Lynx in the age 7, obviously. Back then, SAS did not have a ground transport, in case you didn't know. And we had down vetted, I think, Lat Javelin. Yep. That's not the worst. I mean, the units themselves aren't bad. It's more like what's not in there that is the issue. Milan 2, and then an SAS in the age 1, because we don't have age 7s left. Even back then already. My god, how much this is bad. Alright, support, M110. Downwetted. Stormer. Downwetted. Surprised I took the Stormer. Well, I mean, surprise is relative, right? Obviously, I didn't know what I was doing back then. But Stormer got a crazy accuracy buff at some point. I want to say it was during the... Maybe even before. Was it 2015, maybe? Maybe with the Scandi DLC? I don't remember. Both the ADATs and the Stormer got crazy accuracy buffs. I think the Stormer was 55, maybe only 50% accuracy. Might have also gotten range buff, I don't know, but definitely an accuracy buff that made this a crazy good unit. Well, crazy good might be an exaggeration, but a very good unit. And ADATs, which was 6 per card. I definitely remember the ADATs having no accuracy, and I think it had that from Island Battle. Rapier, FSA, and Rapier. Okay. Both ANZAC. Both down with it. Wow, that's a lot of anti-air. Challenger 2. Challenger 1 Mark 3. Which had worse availability back then. Yeah, the tanks around this price point got some significant buffs. And also the Challenger 1 Mark 1 was 130 points there, right? A lot of stat changes happened over the years and price changes. I'm pretty sure that this is meant to be a team game deck, but I'll live with it. And we have this thing. Gazelle, Reki in the Chinook, oh boy. And Pathfinders in the Chinook. SBS also, I think, didn't have a cargo stuff back then. I think they also got that throughout the years. Alright, we got 2 cards. Oh, I only got 1 card though. No, this is... I don't know how I'll continue with that. Lynx 3 and a Bush Ranger. Okay. Although, I'll be honest, I have no idea if the Bush Ranger had heat back then already. There's a good chance that it didn't. I don't know. And a down with a Typhoon. Now we have 6 activation points left. I'm just not gonna put anything else in the vehicle tab, I think. To put myself back into the mind of back then, I probably would have put in the F-111 because it had 8 of these bombs. It had only 10% ECM and was 1 per card, but it had 8 of these bombs. What else would I have used? It's a very good question. That is a very good question. I wouldn't be able to tell you. You know what? Just to be like on the safe side, I'm just not gonna fill the other plane, maybe. Actually, we could just put in 1 more plane. What would that be? I'd have actually been a napalm plane. Because I'm pretty sure back then I thought napalm was ridiculously strong. So I'm just gonna put in a napalm plane. I think that's fitting. Okay, let's see. What is the worst tab out of all of these? That is very difficult. I think they're all pretty bad. Like, none of the tanks individually are bad. But having so many tanks, especially on the expensive side, is just crazy. Now, if I was playing a 4v4 on like Bloody Ridge, you know, wouldn't be the worst tank type by any means. No mortars, no cheap infantry, no infantry, like real infantry in a ground transport. There's so much that's wrong with this, and I love it. Oh boy. Well, let's see what we can do with this, and I shall see you in a second once I find a ranked game. Alright, we got a honestly, probably a good map for our tank focus, so that's decent. I have no idea who we are up against. Oh, what? Why am I still Fart Master 18? I changed my... Oh. Okay. Oh, what a name. I love this name. Okay, oh boy. Ah... I would love to start with Lynx 3. The problem with Lynx 3, in the opener especially, is the 6 HP, right? A single Crotal will just one-shot you. Now, to be fair, a lot of your helicopters will just die if there's a Crotal, but the difference between getting one-shot and double tap is obviously huge, right? It gives you more time to potentially at least get out of range. Of course, it gives you more chances to... You know, the thing has to hit more often, right? The Crotal, so there's more chances of it missing potentially and all that. Don't think I have to explain that to you. I will get an ADATS. We have to keep in mind we have no mortars, right? But I'm still gonna start with a Jelly 2. Oh, this is not great. Like, I guess that is like a decent flank unit actually. Let's get a Gazelle Snap. And just hope like a Milan 2 is gonna shut this down decently enough. Like, how am I supposed to get into the town if I don't win it? Maybe I have to get an earlier... Oh, okay, Napalm. Napalm. Oh, yes, Napalm. We gotta start with Napalm. Jelly 2 ADATS. Let's try to get a Milan 2 into the town. I just get a 1 Mark 1, right? Oh, this is awful. Although, to be fair, back then I was... Starting with a 4 versus 1s, if I remember correctly, was not meta. At least not for most people. There were some people who definitely did that. But I think many, at least what I perceived back then, top players did not do that. Oh, wait. Not wait, but get out, get out, get out. You're pretty slow-ish. Not that slow, but not the fastest plane by any means. I'm getting healer rushed! You're just in an awful spot. I have no good like anti-healer rush AA. Problem is also my CV is here and the this is just... I think it's better if I get a CV and hope that my AA can actually... I don't have enough AA, I think, to actually kill this potentially. Like enough ammo.
Waiting for your orders, sir. Moving on that position.
Yeah, that's... That's the problem. I'm so dead. I'm so dead. No. It's been a while that I got healer rushed. Oh man. It is what it is. Did I drop the bombs there? No, I didn't. Yep. Oh well. Who knows what is this? Who the heck is this? Your Venus and your Fire shirt. Alright. Good name though. Good name. I'll see you in a second for the next rank game. Alright. Now I don't know if this is gonna make it into the video, Sergeant. Okay. I don't know if this is gonna make it into the video, but after the Healer Rush game, also finally my name change came in. After the Healer Rush game, I took a break because I didn't want to re-queue immediately and potentially get the guy again. I took a break, re-queued, and got somebody without a rank who, according to their own, well, according to them, played their very first multiplayer game. They had no rank, right? And I was like, you know, maybe it's true, maybe it isn't. Let's just see how it goes. And I saw the opener from the other side here, by the way. I saw it in Charlie. Saw the opener, had my Gazelle Recon here, and spotted 2 base M84s sitting here. And I was like, nope. Surrendered and left. I didn't want to waste my time, no offense. I didn't want to waste their time, and I don't want to waste your time. Even more than I already am, at least. So I just noped out of there. I'm sorry. If for some reason that individual, again, I wouldn't know why, but for some reason ended up watching this, I'm sorry. But I think it's better for both of us. Again, since it's what was even recorded separately, I don't think this is gonna be in the video. Either way, they didn't say anything. Okay. This should be an okay map for us. As long as we keep like focused here or there, because then we won't need as much infantry, like in general. Hopefully, at least. Yeah, let's land with Lynxes, because that would either way be the plan. For back in 2014, I guess. Unfortunately, I don't get the busted presumed damage bonus. I'm pretty sure that is true, but at the same time, I can't speak with any authority. What do we do in terms of tanks? How do we do it there in the middle here? Is maybe the better question to land with the recon squad there. Wrecky. I guess I have to use you to fly around the map to make use of our M110s, but I think I'm not gonna start with this. This is 50 points, man. Get a Jelly 2. Let's obviously get an ADATS. Although technically we don't need much AA. Honestly, look, if I was quote-unquote tryharding with this deck, I'd probably get an FSA. But we're gonna try to, let's say, role play 2014 to an extent at least. 150 points, 20 seconds left. Let's get another challenger. But, how much are they? 55? Let's get an, you know what? Let's get a point of view and then. Well, I'm missing 5 points, god damn it. Okay, fine, let's get one of you in mid. Good luck and fun. Actually, you try to unload there, maybe. Yeah, that's you drive up here. Oh boy, I don't even have like any good base defense. Unload an SAS and an H1 maybe? God dang it. Link 3, oh my god! Okay. Okay, I'll just try to unload and hope that A Stinger miss like once. Nice. Okay, we should be able to unload at least once. Oh my god, even twice potentially. Oh my god. That's like the worst. Oh my god. I just missed everything. That is hilarious. Okay, now I have to get you out of there. Okay, to be fair, one of them also missed. That's, well, presumably an SAS squad trying to load in there, which is unfortunate. Oh, there's no AA there? Oh, buddy. To be fair, a lot of it's just getting tanked by reservists and all that stuff. Let's move these over there. That's quite a lot of stuff there. Is this Moto? Oh, it's probably Moto, yeah. Getting that Lynx kill would be nice. Oh, that's a cheeky H7. Okay, unload you. There's gonna be SAS in there almost certainly. Oh, what are you doing? Well, dying is what he is. You know what? Let's just keep you there. Get a CV. Well, this is full of stuff now. Do I have a... Maybe I should just napalm this. It's cheap. There's a reasonable chance it's gonna survive. Oh no, I should suicide this into the... Oh, how did you die so quickly? Huh? How did I not manage to get out? I should do this. Did the SAS move between there into the other one? I'm not sure. Hey, that's... Oh boy, never mind. Get you out of there. Get you fucking out of there. You're just gonna die. Okay. Okay. I have nothing to protect against the A. That's okay. I have to such a fast move and make sure that the break line of sight to the A that's chilling here. Come on. How does it still have line of sight? There's anti-chips. I have no smoke, man. I have no smoke. What am I supposed to do here, dude? Good at this. Oh my god. Warner once again showing it's a better game. I have no smoke, man. I have no mortars in this deck. God damn it. More H7s. And that's the... Oh, that's the... Links 3. Okay, maybe I do need you over there. I hope there's no anti-gem squad in there. You know what? Let's do this. Let's just forget about this part. Screw it. See what's going on in the town there. Okay. Two Saxons, also that he reinforced with SAS, huh? Oh no, those are Gurkhas, right. I briefly thought those were commandos, but no, there were Gurkhas in there. How you got shot by the ass left there, I presume. Okay, that's a good old Milan. It would have happened in 2014 as well. Hell yeah, that's... So many freaking healers, dude. I'm essentially healer rushing. Okay. Get a supply healer. We can resupply that SAS squad. Hello. Looks like I killed that, so we can move up with the SAS. Either that or win out of line of sight. Okay, what are the Lynx 3 doing? Okay. Stay out of... Get away from the edge, otherwise that H7 will wreck us. Okay, that's better. Now fly over me, please. Thank you very much. There's no armor, so it just dies to small arms very fast. There you go. Well, that's somebody just suiciding and fast moving everything, okay. But it's... Oh, hello there. Move the ADATs down. You two don't have to do that. Resupply, you're full still, nice. Yeah, he's essentially quote-unquote panicking because he got pushed out of mid. Maybe I should have been more aggressive in trying to get into the alpha here. Suicide those H1s and see what happens. Move you over there. So, see, here's the thing, right? Like, perfect... Another 8 links. That's the same one! It's the 1 HP one! Okay. Actually, okay. That was poorly timed. If I had timed this properly, I could have moved up while it was shooting at the H1s and potentially killed it. Okay. As a truck, I could have just moved in there, right? But this thing, I didn't want to land here because the ADAS could have just killed it from way back where, right? In freaking Narnia. And I did not want to risk that. Where did my... Okay, ADAS. Maybe you can finally be useful. I don't know what I'm doing with you. Okay, let's move up with you. That's not good.
Waiting for your orders, sir.
That Falcon is surprisingly annoying. 1,000 meters ground. Excuse me, ground rage, so I couldn't shoot it from. I shoot the Gurkhas from further back. Or from closer, rather. Come on, come on. It's reversing. Boop. Nice.
Pack up your gear, folks. We're moving again.
Get the H7 in. Get some Challenger ones. Oh, you shouldn't have moved these in. The Falcon. Well, I mean, unless you should have, because sometimes this is weird. Yeah, would you please be so kind and shoot at the... You can shoot at this, you know? Would you do that? No, you won't? Okay. Aslav. Commandos. Come on, turn. Ah, almost peak moment. It wasn't turned though. Oh, I actually lost this. Unfortunate. But those are elite Gurkhas. It's not too surprising. The Gurkhas there as well, okay. It should have only one stinger left, so without a crit, should be able to kill me. Okay, there's the ADATs. Trying to move up. Come on, get in there. Forgot I sent you out. Okay, they already made it into the town, but I hit myself anyway. Good miss, good miss. I gave you a stab malfunctioning with the M16. You'd love to see it. Why don't we just get another SAS squad there? Also start sneaking around with you. You out of there. Please tell me. Okay, you should get this. F111? Oh, that's annoying. Alright, luckiest Royal Marine squad ever. Okay. Okay. I believe in you, challengers. Wow, you're still alive? Okay. Oh, okay, he's retreating. So go the long way, I guess. The fact that these are still alive is actually a crime. No, let's keep doing that. Sure, it's got a pinky in there. One in the pinky turned. No, it's the other way around, right? It's HLVW. Okay, so the ADATS presumably has been supplied ever since it moved up. It used a lot of its missiles on a Challenger 2, but seeing this makes me think it definitely has ammo left. I should put some ATGMs in there. Why did I not do this yet? Oh, hello. That's that SAS squad. It's a dead SAS squad. Huh? You can just chill there and spot. Okay. Lots of commandos. Commandos not too great against Challenger ones. They're very good, don't get me wrong. But they've only a Carl stuff, right? Okay, you missed again. That's great. Well, I think I unloaded the SAS squad that was meant for the left. Over here. Wow, you missed. Oh, you killed something. There's more. Oh no, those are just the two squads. I thought one of them. Okay. Most valuable ADATs ever. Wow, okay. Okay. Hello. Oh, you might be in range. You are. My dude crits me.
I'm not at liberty to discuss previous missions with you, sir.
That's an F111. I have tons of SAS, but probably... Oh, wait, where is it? It's trying to snipe. You gotta hit it once. Oh, come on, man.
Not at liberty to discuss previous missions with you, sir.
That's an infantry CV, though. I mean, it's supposed to load in there. As far as I'm gonna do much. We won! I got a bit excited there, yeah. Poor Chelsea too. I mean, I was really hoping that we would be able to break line of sight, and I just didn't realize there would be Milan 2 there. It was stupid either way, but it was in 2014 mode, man. What was I supposed to do? SAS. Well, the deck works. You have here's your proof. Just the H7s. They are very, very good, turns out. Yeah. Well, I hope you enjoyed it. I'll hopefully see you in the next one. And send in your decks if you're interested. Bye bye.